Hundreds of people, including many concerned parents, packed the Capitol. The topic, how sex education is taught in schools.
So many people showed up, the testimony could last well into the evening. Political specialist Sean Boyd live at the Capitol now. And Sean, this is still going on and it's an emotional issue.
Dominic, sex education for kids, always an explosive subject. 300 people have packed this committee room back here to testify on this bill, a bill that isn't entirely new. 6 years ago, lawmakers passed legislation requiring schools that teach sex education do so in a comprehensive way. This defines what exactly comprehensive means.
All right, and sex gratification should be the name of the curriculum.
Patricia DeYoung, a parent and grandparent, unloaded on committee members as other opponents of the comprehensive sex education bill waved their hands in support.
Schools teach history and social studies and languages and shop and other things, and that's what they should be teaching, but they should stay out of sex. That belongs to the family and not to the school district.
There's a lot of misinformation out there about what this is. This is absolutely not a mandate.
Allison Macklin with Planned Parenthood says sex education in schools is already happening. What changes is what's included in that education. The bill requires information about all forms of pregnancy prevention, not just abstinence. What's consent and what's sexual assault? Safe and healthy relationships, whether they be lesbian, gay, bisexual, or transgender. And it bars shame-based language and gender stereotypes.
Is this our role as a state to determine what a healthy sexual relationship is rather than allow the parents to define that for their families?
Unfortunately, not everyone grows up in a household where they're comfortable talking about sex and sexuality. So we need to make sure that young people are getting that factual information in school.
And to be clear, the bill does not mandate sex education in schools, but in schools that do teach it, it must be comprehensive as defined in this bill. And pregnancy education is optional, but again, if it's taught, it must include adoption and abortion. The bill provides $1 million in grants to schools that want to start sex education classes, and parents, this bill specifies, can opt their kids out of those sex education classes. Despite the opposition that is in here today, I do expect this bill to pass with Democrats in control down here. Live at the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.
Thank you, Sean.